There you are.
What? Why didn't you wait for us?
What? You was going to meet us outside the English block.
Was I?
Yes. We spoke about this at lunchtime and you said you'd meet us.
Sorry.
Well, that's not good enough. We're supposed to be your friends and you don't even care to let us down again.
Oh, leave it, Anna. You can tell that something's wrong.
I'm fine.
Well, I'm not. I'm fed up with this. If you don't want to be friends with us anymore, that's fine. I get the message.
Calm down, Anna.
It's fine. She's right. I have been a bit of a rubbish friend lately. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I am. It's just that... Well, the thing is, I've got a lot on my mind lately, that's all.
What's bothering you so much?
No, nothing. You wouldn't want to know.
Good. So let's go and get some food.
Wait, what was you about to say?
No, it's okay.
I know what would cheer you up. I had this split up with Gabby last week. That means he's free for you.
Really? They split up? Oh, Chantel, you've liked him for ages. Will you ask him out now? Or do you want me to? I sit next to him in history.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop talking about him. Stop talking about him and me. Nothing is going to happen. Do you hear me?
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? She was only saying, jeez.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I thought you'd be happy. I saw you last week with him at the bus stop.
You kept that quiet. See? Another thing you didn't tell us. We're supposed to be your friends and you don't even tell us anything.
That's because I want to try and forget it. Forget it all. Forget it ever happened.
Chantel, what are you on about? That sounds serious.
Oh, leave it. She's such a drama queen. He probably told her he didn't want to go out with her anymore. Now she's acting all depressed.
That's not what happened at all.
So what did happen?
He attacked me, and I'm not being dramatic.
When? How? What do you mean he attacked you?
It's my fault. I was stupid, I believed him.
What?
Well, I was at the bus stop after basketball, and he came over and we started chatting. He told me about him and Gabby, and then he asked me where I was going, and I told him I was going home. And then we carried on chatting, and he told me how he liked my hair, and he told me how he thought I was funny in Mr. Green's science class. And then he asked me to go back to his to pick up his kit because he was going football with the boys later.
So you went back to his?
Yeah, but I stayed downstairs. And then it started to feel weird. He told me to come upstairs and I said no because I had to go back home and have dinner.
What did he say?
He came storming downstairs and he was angry. And then he started dragging me upstairs and he told me that I had to do what he wanted me to do.
Oh my God.
What did you do?
I can't really remember. I just froze. It all became a blur. He started ripping at my clothes. I felt sick.
So, did he
rape me? Yes, he raped me. I was crying and I was trying to push him off me, but he just didn't stop. He said that I brought it upon myself, and he said that because he heard about me and Craig.
That you and Craig had sex?
But what does that have to do with anything?
He reckons that because I had sex with Craig, it meant I was up for it.
What? That is sick. I can't believe it. I don't know what to say.
But why didn't you tell us? We could have helped you.
There's nothing you could have done, and there's nothing you can do. What's happened has happened.
You can't let him get away with this. You need to tell someone.
I'm not telling anyone.
Of course, if that's what you want.
What? No, you can't keep something like this to yourself. You need help.
Yeah, but what happens if she told someone and then Abdi found out or his brother's gang found out?
Don't you think I've thought about his brother's gang? That's why you can't tell anyone, okay?
All right, I see what you mean. But you need to get checked out. I mean, what if you're pregnant? Or what if he gave you something, you know?
She's right about that, you know, Chantel. You need to make sure you ain't got no STIs or something. And I'm sure there's somewhere you can go where you don't have to tell the police and stuff. You can just get checked out. I'll Google it.
I'm not telling anyone. And if you get checked out, don't they tell people?
You could just lie and say the condom split. You don't have to tell them exactly what happened.
I found somewhere. You can just go to get checked out and you don't have to report it. It's called the Havens. It looks like the nearest one is Whitechapel.
That's miles away.
We'll come with you.
I'm not sure.
Look, whatever you decide to do, I'm here for you. We both are, aren't we?
Of course, but I don't think we can handle something like this on our own. Can't we tell a teacher something? You can tell Miss Jones. She really likes you.
Yeah, but she's a teacher, isn't she?
So what?
So, they have rules too, you know. And if she finds out what Abdi had done, she'd have to report it.
Good. They can lock him up and throw away the key.
You're not helping, Anna.
Can you stop arguing? I haven't decided what I want to do. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Keep it at that.
%50 of disadvantaged young women have been in violent relationships before their 18th birthday.
1 in 3 teenage girls has suffered sexual abuse from a boyfriend.
25% of teenage girls have suffered physical abuse, like being slapped, punched, or beaten by their boyfriend.
1 in 6 teenage girls has felt pressured into having sex.
Children as young as 13 are being physically, emotionally, and sexually abused in their relationships.
Yo, who has leash on BB?
Leash? Are you sure not about Alicia?
That's the one. She is paying. Might have to move to that still.
The only thing you're moving to is a brick wall, fam.
It's sharp. Tell me about her. Is she on things, yeah?
She's easy.
Well, you been there, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, my boy.
So who watched the football game last night? Chelsea. All the way.
Shut up. It's all about Arsenal, cuz.
How is it about Arsenal if they're not even in the league? Wait, do you man see Drogba's head yesterday in a match though?
He's got an everlasting forehead.
Are you that? You know.
But I rate him. He's getting money.
If I had that type of money, I'll move my mum out of the state, fam.
If I had that type of money, I'll buy 1,000 prostitutes, yeah? Pay them £1 each, yeah? And still have enough for chicken and chips and weed. Yeah, Zimmy?
Speaking of weed, who wants to chip on the drawers?
Fam, my girl don't want me to do that no more, innit?
Since when did you listen to your girl?
She's my girl, innit?
Bruv, are you telling me your girl can tell you what you can do and what you can't do?
Chill, Bob, she's my girl.
Wait, hold on. Who's your girl?
Kalisha.
Kalisha.
What was that?
What was what?
That you just did, didn't it?
It's nothing, innit?
Why did you react like that to her name?
Like, I don't think you should trust her, innit? Like, her girl's a set-up chick. She might as well be a set-up chick as well. Man's meant to go link her girl yesterday, yeah, in the blocks, yeah? I thought I was getting things, yeah, obviously, until I saw a bag of man round the corner, yeah? This chick tried to set me up. I had to run for my life, so obviously she's gonna get what's coming to her, because I've got a reputation to keep.
Hold on. Hello? Hi, Mommy. Yes, Mommy. Okay. Bye, Mommy.
How's your mum?
Allow it, man.
I've got some sket's number. She keeps ringing my line, man.
Listen, yeah. If I had a girl, I wouldn't give her my number. Nah, man. I only give her my BB pin.
Well, so she won't be bedding off your line like your mum does, yeah?
Allow me, man. Allow me. Excuse me, please. Thank you.
You're right.
She's sick.
You do know she's scared though, innit? My guy beat her behind the church, fam.
Oh! Come on. Alright, don't leave her then, innit?
Are we gonna go get the chicken or what?
Yeah, come then.
Don't you hate it when boys call you clapped, even girls call you clapped?
No one should ever have to call someone that to make them feel down about themselves. It's just not right.
I really don't get the word stush or frigid. They call the girl stush, oh, she's stush, she's frigid. But then when it comes to her actually doing something, she's a sketch, she's a bosh. So like they're contradicting themselves.
If a girl keeps on getting called a scare and she's not actually doing anything, they may want her to feel like she might as well be a scare because she's getting called the name, so for no reason, so she might as well do what a scare does and still get called a scare.
The word sket cannot be defined because there's so many ways you can look at it. People could call you a sket for flipping wearing a short skirt. They can call you a sket for putting on makeup. It just doesn't make sense.
It's just lost its meaning. There's no actual, it doesn't have a meaning if you think about it. It was just a word that I don't even know how it came about.
Words can be hurtful, but like, I don't care anymore. I just don't care. It's my life. I do my things my way, my life, my decisions. Whatever I'm gonna do is gonna affect me, but like, I'll think about other people, but I will only care about the important things. If someone was to call me this or call me that, it will hurt for that few seconds, but I know myself it's not true and like, it won't affect me that much.
In my perspective, if a boy continuously keeps calling you something that you know you're not, don't get affected by it because that's him seeing you. You know who you are deep inside. So I think it's just people shouldn't take it to heart when you know it's not true.
The boy that raped me was my boyfriend's best friend. He was like a brother to me. My boyfriend told him that, oh, we did things, you know. He thought because I'd done that, he thought, wow, she's on it, let me go in there. And he thought I wanted more. I actually didn't. When he came up on me, I was confused, lost, and I didn't feel like it was actually me that was in my body. Felt like I watched it happen. When it happened, I left the house because I went for a walk and I sat down in that park and I cried and I cried and I cried and I blamed myself because I flirted. I led him on and I felt dirty. I felt like a scared. Like, I blame myself, and that's what you shouldn't do. When people used to call me, oh, you're this, you're that, I would, in my head, I would agree with them and be like, yeah, you are, because you let him do what he had to do. You cannot go through it on your own, no matter how strong you think you are. You can't. It's something like that. It's just gonna break you if you're gonna go through it by yourself. I had a lot of people to support me, and they made me feel loved and really special. The doctors were really nice and kind, and I got sweets. That's more than a 13-year-old can ask for. A packet of Haribos to themselves. Without your permissions, the doctors cannot report it. If you don't want them to tell anyone, they can't. It's confidential. You're the patient, I highly rate girls that tell the police, because to stand there in a courtroom, to look him in his eye and say he's the one that raped me, is something so strong. Boys, you need to treat a girl like you'd want your dad to treat your mum, or you like your brother-in-law to treat your sister. Don't disrespect a girl like that. Do you know what I mean? If a girl says no, take it as a no. For a boy to respect a girl, you've got to show respect for yourself, and you've got to demand respect for the boy. If you don't demand it and you don't respect yourself, how are you supposed to get a boy to respect you? I would tell a girl, if she went through the same thing as me, to stay strong and don't beat yourself down, because it wasn't your fault. And I would tell them that no matter what, there's people around you that still love you for who you actually are. And if you are strong enough, do report it, because he's out there and he's possibly going to do it to someone else.
I want to live in a world where I am respected for who I am,
where I am loved,
where I am cherished,
where my body's given respect,
my opinions count,
my voice is heard.
And I want to live in a world
where no means no.